welcome people. We are back to Sporting, and we are with Ghost and I'm Cruz. We're here to discuss the Champions League for next week, and the big teams is going to be playing. So today we're going to be talking about a couple of teams that will be meeting each other in next week's Champions League, and we have games coming up like Bulldog Glamps versus Manchester City. Yeah. How do you see that game, Ghost?
Oh, it's an easy game. It's an easy game.
For which one of the team? Then?
Oh, for City.
For City?
My boy Semenyo is on form. 2 games,
Yeah.
2 goals, 1 assist. Charlie,
Okay.
it doesn't happen. You see, he's taking the flag of Ghana high from Bournemouth. Now in Manchester City, he's playing well. I love how Pep is treating him, giving him all the time that he needs, the minutes, everything, and he's proving.
I
so
think on that game,
Man City is winning.
Manchester City will win that game because I think that game is an easy game for Manchester City. Yeah. So looking at the table, Manchester City is in the 4th place position, while we have the
Bordeaux
opponent.
is somewhere
Bordeaux
down
is
there.
way at 32. Like
City
they
is
only
winning.
have 3 points, so which means
Yeah.
I don't even know. Probably they have been
City
losing.
is winning by more than 3 goals.
Now let's look at Tottenham Hotspur and Borussia Dortmund. Yeah, Tottenham Hotspur versus Borussia Dortmund. What do you think about that game?
That game is going to be tough. But then I'll vouch for Dortmund because,
You think?
see, Tottenham started the season well. They were making some moves. The football was going on well. And everybody thought that, oh, this season Tottenham is going to challenge. No one knew what happened. Everything just came down. And now Tottenham is playing like they are not the big boys anymore. Because if you check their performance, even in the league and all that, they've lost 2 matches in a row, which is not convincing. So I think Dortmund stands a higher chance. Maybe it's a Champions League. Champions League is full of miracles. So maybe because it's a Champions League, something might happen. But then this game, it's either I'll go for a draw or I'll go for Dortmund trying to disturb Tottenham in their home.
Okay, I think for me, I'm thinking the same way. Like Dortmund will have the edge. Dortmund is going to have the upper hand in this upcoming Champions League. Yeah, Dortmund will have the upper hand because Dortmund is on form, I would say. Yeah, they have good players too. In as much as Tottenham still have good players, but the team is not performing this
The
season.
team is not.
Giving Dortmund's
Yeah,
position. Yeah, Dortmund is actually doing well in a domestic league. Yeah, if you look at the stats from their previous matches, you see that Dortmund has played Frankfurt, they drew 3-3, and they play against Werder Bremen, and they won 3-0. So these are stats that usually we look at to see who has the upper hand in meeting. But again, as we said, this is Champions League.
Full of miracles.
Yeah, miracles happens, things happens at any time, you don't know. So who knows? But I just think that Dortmund is going to have the upper hand in this Champions League meeting that they're going to be meeting. Yeah, so Dortmund will definitely do it. Arsenal is playing Inter Milan, bro.
Yeah.
Man, that game is
It's going to be a tough match.
Yeah, it's a major game,
to be a tough
and the
match.
2 teams.
They are on form.
Yeah, they are playing very well in the domestic league. Yeah, I think if you look at the Premier League right now, if you look at Premier League right now, you'll see that Arsenal is top in the table.
Yeah.
It's at the top of the table.
And even at the Champions League also.
And at the Champions League as
they
well.
are top.
Yeah, but on the other hand,
Yeah,
looking
they're
at
also
Inter
first
Milan,
on
looking
the
at Inter
table.
Milan's past games they have played, they have done well.
Yeah, they
I
are.
would say they have done well. They would have drew against Napoli recently. Yeah, as of recent, they drew against Napoli 2-2. And they won against Les 1-0. Yeah, so that would be a tough match. If I would ask you to pick a side, which team would you go for?
This match, it's kind of confusing. Looking at the defensive side of Arsenal with Gabriel Magalhaes, all these different. I like that guy. I want him to come to Barcelona, but it's not gonna work. We are broke. So I'll support him. Looking at the performance of Raya. Raya is supposed to be Spain number 1, not Unai Simons. That guy, he's done. So looking at Raya, looking at their defense, looking at Timber and all those guys, the midfield is working. Gokeres is there. Saka, be serious. This game is high that, and Arsenal are going away. That's one tricky thing. Because you can't go to San Siro and think that you are just going and you will beat those guys and just come out. In Italy, it's tough. But then Arsenal might try and get their draw.
Yeah, for me, I don't think Arsenal can win that game.
They can win maybe a
they
draw.
may likely
Their
draw.
best.
Yeah, they may draw that game, but they can't win that game because Inter too has a very good record in Champions League. You know, yeah. So, yeah. In
And
my
they
mind,
have the home court
from my point of
advantage
view, I
also.
think Inter will have the upper hand. Yeah, in this Champions League. I think Inter will have the upper hand. So that's it for Inter and Arsenal. So let's look at Real Madrid and Monaco's game. Yeah, what do you think about it? Yeah.
You know, I know that I don't like Madrid. Look at me, I don't like Madrid.
So it's not about
It's not about the
whether you
opponent.
like Madrid or you love them. But let's look at the game. Which one do you think had the upper hand? Do you
See,
think?
Monaco.
From their stars.
Monaco,
You know?
look at me. I'm begging you guys. This is the time to also beat Madrid. Because now everybody's beating Madrid. This is the time to also beat Madrid.
If
Don't-
Monaco can win that game against you?
See, Paul Pogba, Ansu Fati, this is the time to beat Madrid. Because Madrid, just their form is going down. We beg you. Some of the defenders are not back. This is the time to beat them. Even though I want Madrid to lose, but this game at Bernabeu, and the coach is new. He lost his first match, so he's going to play his second match today, and that will be his third match. I am not sure that he would want to lose that match.
Yes,
Because if you lose that match, definitely he will go. The fans will be on him. So I think Madrid is, even though I want Madrid to lose, but then Madrid has the upper hand.
I think
based on the
Real
team and
Madrid
the
will have
form.
the upper hand. But you see, one of the things that I look at when I'm making prediction before Champions League matches is that I would like to see your game that you have right now on hand. Like say, for instance, Champions League is next week Tuesday. So if you have a game on Saturday to play, and you have Champions League to play, so your Saturday's game will determine how you will engage Champions League. Yeah. So I will, because I'm a Real Madrid fan, but let me not be biased. Yeah, I think that game is going to be a tough match for Real Madrid. Yeah, I won't say like Real Madrid will have the upper hand in that Champions League match, depending on how they will compose themselves to today's game. You know, they have Saturday's game to play. So what game, the way they engage Saturday's game, and then they're going to enter into Champions League with that. Yeah,
okay.
I think so. What do you think about Slavia Praha against Barcelona? You know, Barcelona is down. Yeah, if you look at the Champions League table, Barcelona is all the way down, bro. Barcelona needs to do
because
better.
of the few matches that we lost and all
down.
that.
Like, Barcelona is at 15th.
Yeah, we are on 15th position.
Bro.
But then the tricky
15,
thing is,
and they have only 2 games, right? To play.
but the tricky thing is we are on 15th, but we have 10 points. So if we win those 2 games, we're on 16 points, and then
those teams,
we can do something.
Those smaller teams can surprise you sometimes.
Oh yeah, they can, but then
how Real Madrid was surprised by that 7th division team, because those Spain, they have nothing to prove, so they'll give everything. They have nothing to lose. Be like, okay, let's go. Let's just play as we should play.
And that's why they are playing against the merciless Hansi Flick. He doesn't care whether you're a small team or not. That guy is merciless.
Yes.
If he has to give you 5, he will give you 5. So I think this game, the players, they themselves, they know that if they want to do something in the Champions League, this is the game. These 2 games that they are about to play is like a final for them. Okay. Because if you don't make it to the top 8 and you have to now play the playoffs and all that, it's going to drain you more, because now you are playing the league, you are playing Champions League, you are playing Copa del Rey, and you are forcing your way out in all these 3 trophies, and it's going to be hard for them. So the players, they know that if they want to have it easy in the Champions League, this is the time. I know we have players like Lamine Yamal, Rafinha is on form, Yamal is playing well. Maybe he will start Ferran Torres ahead of Lewandowski. Ferran is also on form, scoring a goal our previous match. Pedri is playing well, the best midfielder in the world right now. Yamal, the best player in the world right now. Juan Garcia, see that guy.
You know, you're always hyping
that guy.
Players,
see,
you know?
5 clean sheets in 7 matches. It's not easy.
And this is how you're gonna make those guys not to play better.
Since
again,
we've won 11 straight games.
Unrealistic hype.
This is not unrealistic. Pedri is good.
Of course, Pedri
and now
is
we've
good,
won
but,
11 straight games. 11 straight games. 11 straight games. And I know we are winning Slavia. It's not going to be easy.
Yeah, I think against Slavia, This part I have a Liberian who is playing for Slavia Praha. Yeah. In the person of Oscar Dole. Yeah, he plays for the Liberian national team.
Oh.
Yeah, he's played with that team. And there are other two Liberians, but I'm not sure they have been registered in the Champions League. Yeah, that is the likes of Emmanuel Fuller and Divantier. Yeah, so these two, yeah, I don't think they will participate or they will play against Barcelona in this upcoming Champions League. Yeah, but let's see. But I know that they'll put out a good fight, despite Barcelona being a big team, and Barcelona will have the upper hand. But I'm sure that Slavia Praha
It's not
is
going
going
to
to
be
bring,
easy.
yeah, it's gonna put out a good fight, And you see, these are games that usually those players that play for smaller teams, I would say, they want to prove themselves.
They want to prove
because they
themselves.
see that okay, if I perform against Barcelona, I may likely be signed by a big club,
bigger team.
not just Barcelona or Real Madrid,
Yeah.
but maybe another big team like Arsenal or Chelsea around, will come for me. So these are things like we have to pay attention to, Yeah. So people, so far so good. This is how we ended on sports. We see you next time to discuss more on sports. We bring you more highlights. We bring you discussion about few players along the way. We're going to be talking about a lot of things about sports. So stay tuned to us as we bring you the best. Peace out.
We're out.